bright as hell out there. Nobody's on. I'm talking to myself. Alright, this phone up. Somebody sent me a text message. Catching up on my text, whoever you are. How's that? Look, Ma, no hands. You're like, what are you doing? Being a fireman, what are you doing? What are you doing? White man, you good. Terrifier, you kind of scared me a little bit. 11 people. Terrifier called me white man, you guys. Said I'm good. It's good to be in the fireman. Nothing, brother. Just on duty. Just fucking being the fireman, being the fire life, saying hi to people, waving at people. Right on, right on. Have no fear, Terrifier here. 30 freaking people watching me talk shit. About 20 of them gonna go. You wanna hang out, go to the fire pump with me? No? Yeah? I've never seen one. Easy, Meta, easy. No, I want to keep it burning so that your love for me grows stronger. I've never seen anybody burn to ashes, no, but I have had a dude burn to death. How would I think about Russia? I think Russia is a long ways off, and it's really, really cold. And they probably got pretty darn good food. That's what I think about Russia. Soy tu fansuco. Hola, soy. ¿Cómo estás, amigo? That's what I think about Russia. Really cold, really far away, and probably got good food. Oh man, shit. Thank you for letting me do it. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to get my chair situated so I can prop my foot up like that. Maybe I won't get blinded. Are you in the dead? No? Not in dead. What a weird question. But metamorphosis, to be fair, I'm also a professional plumber, which is where PlumbDumbStories come from. So, Natalia, hello, Brazil. I'm also a professional plumber, and I make pretty good money. So no, I owe on my truck, which I mean, you gotta owe on something, right? So I owe on my truck, which I mean, I make my truck payment basically every day. No, I never had blue tacos. I've had the red ones. My son likes them. Freaking hot. Hello, Natalia. 24 people. If everybody here right now goes to hit subscribe, I'll be at 244. I have 220. It's taken me a year to get to 220. Did your ancestors own any slaves? Hell, they still do. Hell yeah, they still do. Actually, to all you my ancestors are from Germany. I am a second generation American. So no, probably didn't have anything to do with it. I'll subscribe right now. This is Bob Blue Coffee. I tell you what, on drive, you tell me where they sell blue coffee at this station and I'll buy them. So what you can't do as a fireman, hello IDK, what you can't do as a firefighter is leave unless something catches on fire. So yeah, I'm kind of screwed as far as buying them. Man, I do it all the time, but I'm at work. My microphone is at home and I live that way. I've got a badass microphone. I do like hot stuff. Metamorphosis, if you were subscribed, you know I do this all the time, and you can hear me most of the time, except when I'm at work. Whoopsie, my bad. There's no big deal. Let's look at the garage. Meta says. All right, hang on, wait. Take you guys for a walk outside. Okay. You gotta get your little wallet. And then you beep in. Then you go to my stuff right here. That's me. And I'm red. Everybody else is black. I'm red because I'm captain. But anyway. And as you can see, I've been doing it a while. My shit is burned to a crisp. Burned to a crisp. Okay. There's the backside. There's the big old doors. This is our rescue rig. This is our primary out engine. These are where our volunteers come hang out. This is our secondary out rig. This is our little get around town rig. And then we have grass rig and all kinds of stuff next door. If that sun wasn't blinding you. This is our get down in town. And that is our, I can block that sun. That is our big rig tanker. There's my work truck. We try to keep the yard mowed, try to keep it picked up. We try not to live like bums up here. Sweep them up, pick up, do bathrooms every day, 5 o'clock. Every day. We try to keep the yard mowed. The flowers trimmed, you know. Shit like that. Little shopping center over there. A weed shop. That's where I get my hair cut. Church. Different church. Different church. Downtown. I tell you what you guys do. You guys Get on Google Maps, look up Idabel, Oklahoma, Idabel, go to Street View, drive down the street. It's not a very big town. And you guys can see, basically, you won't see me live, but you'll see where I'm at. That damn sun's about to get on my nerves. I got to move. There we go. Come on. Sometimes I like to sit right there and just chill out and just talk to people, wave at people when they come by. Sometimes people stop, but I really don't feel like messing with people. Nobody said anything? When I first started, before I started going live, and I put hell, I'll just show you. So anyway, I always park in the same spot when I'm at work, and I'm always, you know, saying my truck or whatever, my truck, because I'm a plumber. Sometimes I show shit about my truck. It says 4 people watching, but anyway. So Jesus Christ, I'm standing out here, you know, and I see this vehicle kind of going that way. Kind of makes a curve, and I see him come back this way again. I don't think you can see it because the fucking sun's right away, but anyway, he kind of makes that little loop, and he comes up here real slow, and he's looking at my truck, but he's going this way, so the driver's side is this way. He looks over and he sees my truck, and he looks up and he points. He says, "Hi, I watch your channel. I'm a subscriber." I have no idea who he is. He's probably from here, but he's not from like this town. And I'm like, hell yeah, brother, thank you. He just drove off. He just kind of went that way. Okay, now the sun ain't blinding you. I was standing up there and the dude drove by where I'm at. He went by that way, went around a little curve. There's my truck. And he saw my truck and he come by and he come right past the police department and he come right here and he kind of stopped. And he looked at my truck. He looked that way and saw me in the back and just hollered like crazy. But I mean, it's not real hard to figure out if that's my truck or not. I mean, thank you, Metamorphosis. Thank you. I appreciate the subscribe, brother. I'm a very jolly guy. Always happy. Sometimes I drink beer and talk shit. Oh, that sun is blinding. God almighty. All right. There we go. Now we're back inside. Get away from that sun. Jeez Louise. Gonna start your fast. Oh, Ramadan. Happy Ramadan, brother. Right on. Okay, happy Ramadan, and oh, have a good evening. Anybody else doing Ramadan? Anybody doing anything special? I'm not doing anything. It's Monday afternoon. Both, IDK, I'm both. I'm a professional firefighter and a professional plumber. I work 24 hours as a firefighter, and then I have 48 hours as a plumber. I told you guys I work a lot. I work 102, 112 hours a week. You wanna know something else? Do you? Give me 1 second. You wanna know something else? You wanna know what else I am? Police, baby. I the popo. But that's just part time. That's just what I do for fun. When I want to hang out and goof off, I go be the polo. which is literally right next door. Like, literally, that's the police department building right over there. That not this red part, that orange part, whatever part. Hello, Tom Cruise. Yes, firefighter, professional firefighter, professional plumber, and just a hangout cop. Not, I mean, not like a. That's not what I do for a living. I got Tom Cruise watching me. Makes me feel famous. Eye roll. I think IDK's hitting on me, wanting to know what all I am. You know, I play guitar, and I got a motorcycle. Here comes a motorcycle. I can hear it. I know I'm not no damn motorcycle gang. Don't even think that. Don't know. Shit, God, don't even think that. In a club, yes. About to quit, yes. In a gang, no. I may go live tomorrow night after I get off work. I may go for a ride tomorrow night. You guys, yeah, Tom Cruise, I'm in a motorcycle gang. Nothing but black people. We're called the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. You make my head hurt. Hi, Tom Cruise. What's it like being a Mormon? Or is it a Scientologist? Which is it? Hello, Bills. It was a racist thing to say because I'm obviously black. It kind of does. L. Ron Hubbard was a quack, though. You gotta give me that. A quack. Bills, what's going on, brother? We're just hanging out with our wang out, jamming out with our clam out. Interesting. I'm interesting. Borderline retarded. Borderline retarded. But I'm interesting to like 4 people. Gotta move my cord. I'm having a conversation with Tom Cruise. Hi, I loved you in part 1. I hate you in part 2. Top Gun there, Mr. Cruise. Goodness gracious. Is it just me or does Bills look like Ronald Reagan? Did you do Cool Hand Luke? I think Cool Hand Luke. I don't know if he was in that one or not, but I love that movie. I don't know, man. What all movies did you do? Didn't see that one. Was it War of the Worlds? I think it was War of the Worlds. That one would be my favorite. Oh, I wish I was facing that way. My Jerry Maguire. I did not see Jerry Maguire. I guess you could say I'm not really a Tom Cruise fan. I'm not really a TV guy. Like, we have TVs all over the house. Hell, I've got a TV in my man cave, bedroom, kitchen, living room, obviously. Got a TV up here. I'm just not a TV guy at all. I could see you as a Southern gentleman. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I can see that. If you hadn't went crazy and jumped on that couch and acted like an idiot, you could have did any Paul Newman movie. I'm talking to Tom Cruise, you guys. I'm talking trash to Tom Cruise. It's the internet. Be who you want to be. He's Tom Cruise, and I'm talking trash to him. There's like 5 people. It's like I have no idea what's going on here, but I can't look away. On duty firefighter having a good time. Because I'm just. What else am I going to do? Maybe the sun blew. Maybe I can move back around there now. You guys can look at the fire trucks. Go, Papa! Was it because you were in love? Is that what you're telling me? Do a BSI before I go into a scene. No, pretty much. And you can ask anybody. I'm not a cowboy, but I kind of cowboy up before I go in the scene. Pretty typically, when I pull up, if I'm not the driver, I pack out, kick the door, boom, balls to the wall. It's just put the wet stuff on the hot stuff. Ain't a whole lot of thinking into it. But everybody tell you, everybody's, oh, you know, watch out for him, watch out for him. He yells. I do. Nope. Nope. I kicked that so much and spray and pray. I've had many fires roll over my head. Many fires roll over my head. One of them I should have kicked the door sooner. I didn't get to, I mean, just whatever, but I lost a dude. Drug out his smoking body. That'll wake you up at night. No, we're not wildland. That's what you're talking about is forestry, and that's a rarity. Pretty typically, we just go in, put the wet stuff on the hot stuff, call it a day. Ooh, you be doing that Hollywood firefighting right there. Cut a line, BSI. Check the door, check it for you. I check, see if it's locked. I check it before I wreck it, that's for sure. They call it shake it before you take it. Shake that knob, boom, kick the shit out of that door. And I don't kick it like, you know, you see people like, boom. That's not how you kick the door. You kick the door that way, it's going to throw you over on your back. EMR, I don't want to do EMS, but yeah, EMS. We went EMS today, absolutely. First responded on a lady that got hit by a car. Yep. One of the guys I work with is EMT. I'm not EMT. On the set. This motherfucker. Good time. You ever had anybody think you're really Tom Cruise and ask you for money? It cracks me up. Well, even people I don't know, you know. I won't have nothing to do with plumbing. I'll be like at Walmart or introduce me to somebody new. And be like, oh, this is so-and-so. Where do you work? Oh, I'm a plumber. And they'll just stop and think. Oh, and they'll ask you the most stupid-ass random question concerning plumbing that you've ever heard. And to me, I think that they're trying to somehow or another show they identify with me. So they ask me a peripheral respiratory trap or whatever, and I'm like, I'd have to look at it. I don't know. A good question, but I don't know. It is possible. Well, I mean, technically, yeah. Yeah. And before you go try to make something out of that, our mayor is black. Our mayor is black. We have black police officers. We've had, hell, the guy that hired me, the fire chief that hired me was black. We got a couple of Indians or natives. Yeah, I guess you would say we have different ethnicities up here. I guess you could say I'm the closest thing to a native that we got up here right now, because I was raised Choctaw and I speak a little bit of Choctaw. You don't know what Choctaw is, do you? Everybody's history is important, and also humans in the day. Would you like to come to Scientology? No, thank you though. We don't have any Scientologists around here. We have some Mormons, some Jehovah's Witnesses, one or two Wiccans, maybe a pagan. That's about it. No, I'm not real big on organized religion as a whole. But if that's your thing, absolutely more power to you. I'm not going to try to talk you out of it, but you're not going to talk me into it. That's kind of how I feel about religion in general. I have my own ideas, my own beliefs, and it works for me, and that's fine. If it works for you, that's fine. Well, I'm kind of like an old bartender. I walk into a bar. I said, "Whoa, it's hot." He said, "Man, it is hot." I said, "Shit, I can't walk outside without breaking into a sweat." He said, "Hell, I'll have you a cold beer." I said, "You like to fish?" He said, "Man, I really don't like to fish. I'm not a big fisherman." I said, "Oh." He said, "Do you hunt?" Yep, they were in Mississippi. They were. But you've heard of the Trail of Tears? They all got moved to here, Oklahoma. Specifically, the Choctaws took the southeast corner. In Oklahoma is actually a Choctaw word for red people. Okla is people and Homa is red. So Oklahoma means red people in Choctaw. Yeah, Mississippi was transplanted here. It's not as... It wasn't that bad because although they'll tell you they were forced out, they weren't forced out. If they were forced out, you wouldn't have Choctaws still in Mississippi. The Choctaws that came here thought they had a better life. Were they tricked? Probably. Were they given land? Yes. They still have land? Yes. Did they make a treaty? Yes. History. If you dig a little further into it, you realize there's a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't make sense. Be it the Trail of Tears, be it the land agreements, be it the Mexican-American War, or slavery for that matter. There's a bunch of stuff that just go, wait a minute. Not to say I know it all, I just ask a lot of questions. I don't know it all on anything. See, but no, if you were forced out, how come everybody wasn't forced out? How come only some of them left if they were forced out? I mean, you're absolutely welcome to believe that. Absolutely welcome to believe that. Please share what does it make sense. I would say that I have an understanding from my own research, and I don't believe they were forced out and terrorized. No, that's not what happened. Do a little bit of research, and then you come back and tell me, hey, I've studied it an hour, Either you still believe the same way or you don't. It's not my job to convince anybody. I'm just saying I don't believe that way because of the research I've done. Because those are the ones that don't fight back and want to listen and obey the new oppressor. Oh, this guy. Yeah, okay, how? I mean, and that's your opinion. Question after research done, and where did you get those? Who wrote it? Huh. Well, that's a whole lot of questions in one. Considering I actually live here in Choctaw territory, born and raised right here, actually raised in the tradition, raised speaking the language, raised literally by a full-blooded Choctaw native. I mean, and I researched it. I mean, I didn't just go to one book. Oh, this book says that that's the end all. No. My life experiences, several sites and sources. I mean, I could tell you, don't get me wrong, I could tell you exactly what I want you to know and then demean you if you don't believe exactly what I tell you. I could do that, but why? Why would I do that? You wouldn't be educated. You would just be told. You wouldn't know any more than you know now. You would just know what I told you. So it's not up to me to convince you. I don't care if you believe me or not. That's not the point of me telling you anything. It's not my job to convince you. If you would like to know more, is what I'm telling you, then you should do what I did and delve into it a little bit. If you're happy knowing what you know, absolutely know what you know. I love it. I love it. I mean, I know a little bit about firefighting that they didn't tell me on a movie script. But I can't watch a movie. I can tell you what I know from watching a movie. The movie can tell you what they know. But then you only know what they tell you. You don't know anything about actual firefighting. Exact same way. If you want to know, go check it out. If you don't want to know, hey, stick to what you know with the movie. It's fine. There's no test at the end of the video. There's no test. So that would be my answer. Oh, here's a fact. A little bit off the subject, but kind of. The Mississippi Choctaws hate the Oklahoma Choctaws. They say they're sellouts. Kind of like black Africans don't like black Americans. They just don't. Work with an African up here. He'll tell you they're not the same. They're not us. They act like that. They're not us. Spook Choctaw. I didn't say I speak fluent Choctaw. I said I speak Choctaw. Here's something that you might find amazing and interesting. Choctaw and Cherokee, or what they call twin language or sister languages. A lot of the words interact kind of like Spain Spanish and Mexico Spanish. They're not the same, but you can kind of maneuver. That's right. With the Choctaw language, they almost say their sentences backwards, if that makes sense. If I were to tell you, hey, look over there, I see a big, pretty church, okay? So I've got your attention. I have to tell you what I want you to do. I have to tell you the direction to do it, and tell you that I want you to see, and then give you the subject. And that's English. Hey, look over there. There's a great big pretty. So at the end of everything I said, now you know what I want you to do. You're already looking over here, looking. Boom. Oh, I see it. Choctaws, they're completely backwards. Immediately, you know the subject. Um, um, it would say halito chimachukma. You would say chukma hoke. You would say good. It's is me. Chukma is good. Chukma hoke is I am. So immediately it's referring to me. Good. This is my condition. Does that make sense? So almost everything that they say, they'll give you the subject first, and then they'll describe the subject. Instead of me saying, hey, look, there's a big red church, I'll say, big red church, it's over there, look that way. If you do a flat translation, that's how it is. But Choctaws say everything backwards according to the Navajo code talk was in World War II. There was no code. They just jumped on and started talking Navajo, but all of them, all the tribes did it. And it wasn't even during wartime. The Russians couldn't crack it. If they did happen to Vietnam, they get them an Indian or whatever. Indian's like, I'm brown, but it looks like that dude's Japanese and that dude's Filipino and that dude's Taiwanese. We all look the same, we're not the same. And they'd be lying. That's just their language. They'd be lying. They actually spoke Choctaw with this other dude, or the Cherokee, and they could actually understand. Like, nope, he's on the other side of America than I am. We don't speak the same language, and that's how they got away with it. But yeah, absolutely. I could sit and listen to my dad talk to his friends for hours, and then my mom, because she's white, would get mad because she didn't understand it. So then sometimes me and my dad would talk about my mom in Choctaw, or Choctaw as they call it. Well, she and her Choctaw. That'd be me asking you, do you understand Choctaw? Sometimes you'll see an Indian, like, he'll get real proud. Just for whatever reason, they'll say, Choctaw see okay. They'll tell me right off the bat. Choctaw, see hoke is basically saying, this is a good thing. Proud to be Choctaw would be a real good way of saying it in English. Choctaw see hoke. I'd like to find somebody's tag with a Choctaw tag and just show you. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. But at the same time, because I'm white, whatever, and I would be around other Indians, they would call me an apple, which is a super racist term. You call somebody an apple, it's a super racist term. It means that you're one color on the outside and you think you're a different color on the inside. So yeah, don't ever call somebody an apple unless they know what it is. It's a fight on side. You're basically calling them a sellout. Pretty much being from here and being raised from here, they don't really give me no shit because they know who I am, who my people are. But like when I worked at Walmart years ago, some older ladies came through, and you could just tell by looking at them, like their nose, the way they dress, just being from around here, you can tell who Choctaw is. There's a little old girl, she's about my age, I was 22, 23 working at Walmart. And I was just boop, 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 doing my little thing. And they were talking back and forth, the older ladies, the Poconos were talking back and forth, the elders. And they got to mess with this little girl, I said, oh, he's pretty, he's pretty, talk to him. And she just, she'd get real shy, look down, and in Choctaw, I say back and forth, oh, talk to him, he's pretty. Oh, he's pretty, you don't talk to him. Boop, boop, boop. They got ready to go, I handed the receipt. I said, yak okay, pinsa sige. Them motherfuckers. Yeah. I said, thank you, I'll see you later, bye. Oh my God, they about flipped off. Oh, that's the whole conversation. I just, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, shit like that. Just something to have fun. Were they hot? Like, they were old as fuck. I don't know. You think 60, 70-year-old women are hot? If you think they're hot, it's whatever. I was like 22, they was like 60 something. Everybody's got a different fetish, but old chocolate women. No. What I don't know. You're from what? Hollywood, I guess. You have you probably got Apache out there, Arizona, New Mexico. I don't know telling what you have. They have a blend. In Oklahoma, we've got a fucking blend. I don't know what you have out there. Navajo, yeah, Navajos. I know that they're desert. I know that, you know, Apache Navajo. So if you ever see like a 60, 70-year-old fat Navajo woman, you tell me if she's hot. Just a general at random. About not 2 miles, maybe 15. We are in what you call the Red River Valley, which extends 50 miles north and 50 miles south of Red River. Just a valley. Look up Idaho. Matter of fact, look at a globe, look at a map, and you'll see Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, and then Louisiana way down there. If you cover up the little old corner of Oklahoma and you're touching Arkansas and Texas, you're probably gonna cover up where I'm at. I'm gonna cover my little town. I was in Texas yesterday. I was in Texas Saturday. Texas is, I've been in a casino. If you were in a casino, you were probably in Durant. Probably in Durant. Great big casino. Or maybe Grant. Durant has one, and then Grant has one, like literally 3 miles away from him. Grant is a little bitty one. I can't imagine anybody going to Grant. You had to went to Durant, which is like 12 miles from Texas, or maybe 8. Yeah. Durant's like 90 miles from us. Very big, Durant. Was there a prison nearby? Slaughterville? Slaughterville or Tableville? I think Slaughterville. Yeah, very big as Durant, for sure. I used to ride with a motorcycle group out of Durant. I never had 5 people watching me at once. 3 people. I think I had like 14 earlier. I was like, holy cow! Very big casino. If you haven't been in the past 2 years, 2 years ago, the one you was in was super smoky. Like everybody and their dog smokes. Like I see 4-year-old kids standing over smoking. They don't care what you do in that one. Yeah, I guarantee you if you was in Dallas, you went straight up 35 to OKC. Straight up 35 takes you right through. Oh, damn motorcycle gang. Motorcycle club. An MC, not an OMG. Yeah. Look up Dallas to Oklahoma City. Straight shot up 35. Gonna take you right through Durant. Right through Durant. And the casino's right there on the river. Been there a couple times. I'm just not a casino guy, so I really don't care. We've got a casino right here, like literally a mile from my house. I never play. I've got slot machines in my house if I want to play slots. I'll show you them tomorrow night. About this time tomorrow night, I'll be in my man cave playing slot. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Typos. No worries. I read Japanese. Oh, man. A lot of people just really watching. I'm going to have some hell of a view time tonight. Out here, yeah. We have a Mongol from West Virginia, which he kind of put his colors down. We've got a couple of pagans out here. We used to have banditos, and they all went to Tulsa. We've got a Beast, well, Brothers Beast. They are a gang down around Paris and Texarkana. But no, nobody, the club I'm in, we're just a bunch of old people just like to hang out and have a good time, drink beer. We don't give nobody no shit. We wave, they wave, we're going down the road. They know who we are, we know who they are. They don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with them. Valhalla Sons, they're a support group for the pagans, they're down here. Nicest guys you'll ever meet. Super nice guys. Just a bunch of hard-working rednecks. I mean, kind of like me, hard-working redneck. In fact, that's my club name is Redneck. That's my riding name is Redneck. Jump on my old bike, and here comes Redneck. You can hear me coming. That old bike is loud. Valhalla. Valhalla Sons. Like the Vikings Valhalla. All hail Valhalla. The halls of Valhalla. Fuck, why'd you say that? AJ just curses, y'all. Thank you, but we don't say the word. We don't say it. But thank you, AJ. Guarantee you something's gonna happen. Guarantee you something's gonna happen. Wait a minute. Is AJ in a bunker suit? Oh, I wish I could screenshot that and chill, because it sure looks like he's in a bunker suit. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I was like, is he in a bunker suit? He just fucked us. He did. Yep. Firefighter out in Texas. I knew it. Oh my God. All right. Fuck you, brother. I love it. Fuck you. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, man. Okay, Tom Cruise, that's something you should check into. Firefighters, we don't say the Q word, we don't ask y'all been, we don't say them two words. He fucking said it. They're probably going to be sitting right here when the tone's dropping, I got to go. God. That would suck. Man, we don't say that word. Oh, yeah, I know it. That is funny, though. What is this shit? Oh, meeting they have. 5-minute bag. When I come in, first thing I do, I walk from that truck through that door. Alright, cool. Radio, check. Thermo, light, check. Gloves, check. No, check. Helmet, check. Good to go. Then I go inside and make coffee. That's what I do. I drink a lot of beer. A lot of root beer. Tomorrow night, though, I might be drinking real beer. Y'all never know about me. Other than that, I just sit here and wave at people. They drive by and go, hey! Somebody's coming outside. I was at the police department next door today, and a punk ass dude come walking in. I can't stand that dude. He just got out of prison for beating up his kid, like abusing his kid. And I was coming across the parking lot, and I went upstairs, opened the door. He said, "How are you?" I just shut the door, let it drop behind me. He opened the door. He said, "Well, that was rude." I walked in the police department. And he kind of come in and looked at me. And I know the dude, you know, I've known him forever. So he just got out of prison. I was all kind of talking. I was all like, didn't acknowledge him or nothing, just looked at him. Because I can't say shit because I'm on duty. Dude went to prison for beating up his kid. When I tell you I've got nothing for him, I've got nothing for him. Daniel sure got quiet. One person watching, I guess. I don't know if one person's watching or not. Anybody watching? Hello. Had a dude on here earlier kept saying, fart in the mic. I'm like, bro, how childish are you? Don't do that shit. You want to see me fighting, man? Hurt a kid or an animal in front of me. Hurt a kid or an animal in front of me, it's fine. I don't give a shit. I'll go to jail. I'll get out of jail. And I'll tell them why I did it while I'm in jail. Hurt a kid or animal in front of me, it's fight on sight. Let's do it. I don't like talking about it. This dude, he beat his kid with a belt because the kid was like 4 or 5 years old and was coloring and colored outside the lines. So he beat the kid like across the head and the back with a belt. They had that on video. And then the kid wouldn't eat his food or whatever. And so the dad like slapped him across the mouth backhand and told him to eat. And the kid was, you know, put his slap him in the mouth, so he's crying. They took him outside. He tied his hands up above him to a tree and made him stand on his tippy toes, like with his hands tied. So dad could go back inside and eat in peace. So the kid was basically stretched out on his tippy toes. So when he got tired and his feet came down, obviously it hurt his hands. People's hands hurt, he had to stand on his tippy toes. Dad was inside eating dinner. Just little shit like that. I say little shit. The dad got caught beating on a kid. He left whelps on him. Like the next day, he still had whelps on him. So the dad figured out And if he takes a book, like a hardback book, he could slap them all over the back of the head and it wouldn't leave no knots and wouldn't leave no bruises on him because it was a book. Yeah, this dude did not have a good time in prison. This dude did not have a good time in county jail. Nothing to do with me. Oh, where are we at? 56 minutes and 12 seconds. I think I'm going to quit in an hour. I try to go live once a day, once every few days, once every couple of days. I've got a lot of stories on my channel. 100 and something videos. Just talking shit and telling you guys stories about how I grew up. And you'll hear the story about me growing up Choctaw if you go watch that one. And all my kids and grandkids and jobs and people and friends and family. Just all sorts of stuff. Here pretty quick, I'm probably going to do an interview with a convicted murderer. That'd be interesting. Dude did 20 years, 5 months, and 29 days in prison for murder. So when I say convicted murderer, I don't mean, oh, he accidentally. No, he's a convicted murderer. Best dude you'll ever meet your whole life. No, everybody's racist. Everybody. Yeah, 100%. I'm not trying to be funny. Natives I found are racist against everybody. Pretty typically, white people and natives kind of get along. Pretty typically, natives and black people kind of get along. Pretty typically, natives and Mexicans kind of get along. Pretty typically, white doesn't like black, black doesn't like white. Nobody likes the Mexicans. Pretty typically around here. Of course, we have the interracial marriages. You know, obviously, I just told you my dad was Indian and my mom was white. But as far as individual separation, there's a lot of individual separation. A lot. And now the Marshallese have moved in, and everybody's against the Marshallese. Everybody. As a community, we're really probably tight knit. You get to somebody's house, yeah, there's a lot of separation. Racism abounds. I don't care who you are. It's just everywhere. My whole family. Shit. Oh, God almighty. I'm trying to think. Oh my God. My older brother is white. I'm white. My younger brother is half. My youngest brother is half. My oldest daughter is white. Married to a black dude. My second one is white. Married to a black dude, which is oddly enough the other dude's brother. So sister's married brother. However that works. My daughter's white, my son is white, my baby girl daughter is half. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Who you talking about? A melting pot. At my house, we have a big birthday or whatever. Jesus Christ. We just open the doors. We have a big backyard. We just have to light up, have a big party, come on in. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. We don't check IDs, we don't care. Black, white, green, Indian, Marshallese, we don't give a damn. Come in, hang out, kid friendly. Just be cool about it. That's it. But what we will tell you, if you want problems, we will give you more than you want. We promise we will. But we don't want that. We just want to hang out and have a good time. We don't talk about race. We don't talk about politics. We don't talk about religion. We just don't. We just don't. Yep. Micronesia, Polynesian, Pompeii. There's 2 dudes I know for a fact from Pompeii. The Tyson's chicken plant or poultry plant made a deal with them, and Obama paved the way for them to get here, and then Tyson signed like a 5-year. You come here, you have a job for 5 years, and if you like it, you can stay. But basically, they'll pay most of their bills for 5 years, or help subsidize them, is what I would say, if they would move here. Most of the people that are here working, they don't care. They just like whatever, it should work. They eat a lot of chicken, so it works out. The kids, they hate it here. They're like, I want to be back home. I want to run in the sand. I want to play in the water. I want to climb a tree. You can't do that shit here. I hate it. I'm like, yeah, I understand that. They didn't have a choice in that, so they're just gonna fit in. And they don't like it. And I'm sure it's not just Oklahoma. I mean, they're starting to be here more and more often, is what I'm saying. And we are such a rural area. I guarantee you, I promise you, in fact. I'm trying to think. My population in this whole city, in LA, in one apartment complex in LA, there's more people in that apartment complex than there are in the whole city of Idaho. There's probably more people in LA at one time flushing their toilet than there are people in the city of Idaho. More people at one time flushing their toilet. There's probably more people in LA drinking a cup of coffee than there are people in the whole damn county. That's a fact. Something to think about. I've been through it. I used to drive a truck, and I went up to Kent, Washington, north of Seattle. And we come back down 5 to some little Mexican place town right outside of Compton. Like, I thought I was in Compton. I didn't know. And we had like a 4-hour layover, 6-hour layover. We pulled in. They got us behind the lock gate. We got out, walked around. They told us to get back in our truck. They said, get back in, don't get out. If you need to get out, get on the radio. No, we're behind a locked gate. We're behind a fence. They said, if you need to get out, call us. We'll come by in our golf cart, pick you up, take you to the lobby, get you what you want, bring you right back to the truck. Don't get out of your truck. Just right outside of Compton. I don't know, Seguido, what the hell ever, some little Mexican town right outside of Compton. Didn't like it, didn't care for it, don't want to go back. Not my kind of place. It wasn't El Segundo. It wasn't nothing like that. Well, hell, I done went way over an hour. find me something to watch. Cool story. I should tell you about being stuck in East Chicago, Indiana. That was horrible. Or Lafayette, Louisiana. That was a good time. But anyway, I think I'm going to end this. It's been an hour and 6 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. Tom Cruise, good hanging out with you, brother. Hell, if you want to, one of these days, we'll go live. See, I like the first one because I got to make out with a chick while we was watching it. Like we was on the couch and it just kind of came on and like whenever you and whatever her name was, the movie started kissing, she was gonna start kissing me. I was like, I love this movie. I love this movie. I really don't know what it's about. But yeah, I'll go watch it tonight. I ain't got nothing else to do. Y'all go check out my other videos if you want to. Kind of get a feel for who I am. Just goofy ass on me. Hit like, hit subscribe. Tell one person we get to 300. Boom! We're gonna have another drawing and give away 50 bucks. I gave away 50, I got 100. I gave away 50, I got to 200. Well, he ain't picked it up yet, but Gabriel won it. If he don't pick it up by Wednesday, we'll have another drawing. We'll give it away again. Get to 300, I'll give away another 50 bucks. All right, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you later. Love you all to death. Bye.